Look and install Podman on openSUSE, specifically Slowroll. We're going to do Podman and Cockpit, and we're going to go over installing Slowroll from the Slowroll DVD located at openSUSE portal Slowroll. And that link is right here. So let's get started. So here I am installing Slowroll into Proxmox. So just creating a quick VM for this tutorial. Yeah, watch should be really quick. I think I'm gonna speed it up so that you're not bored watching Slowroll install. The reason I'm covering Slowroll install is I've seen a lot of chatter, had a lot of responses on my other videos that they couldn't get Slowroll installed. So one way I haven't covered is this way, downloading the ISO for Slowroll. The other videos I've just converted Tumbleweed to Slowroll. So this way I'm just going to create a VM, you know, just a simple 4 gig of RAM, 60 gig hard drive, nothing particularly fancy or you know, outlandish. My Proxmox servers are just standard Dell desktops that I've purchased over the years and thrown a bunch of RAM into. So if you have any questions about Slowroll install, please let me know. I'll try to answer them. I have converted most of my desktop computers to Slowroll. I'm starting to use Slowroll for all my server applications. And yeah, it's I generally like Slowroll a little bit better than Tumbleweed. A lot less updates. It seems like every week Tumbleweed was getting just about a gig of updates. You know, run that on a server, rebooting it, or just, you know, restarting services. I've noticed on my friggin' NVR that there's so many updates on Tumbleweed. Don't get me wrong, I love Tumbleweed. It's a great distro, a great rolling release. But when you try to run server applications, or not server applications, but applications that I want running all the time, I want to go with Slowroll just so that I'm not having to log in all the time. You know, it's Tumbleweed's great. Leap was okay. I think I've moved everything off of Leap to Tumbleweed now. Tumbleweed has the latest, greatest application software, drivers, but I want to step back a little bit so that I don't have so much updating to do, and that's why I've went with Slowroll. I'm gonna do this server because I don't need any graphical desktop at all. Gonna go with the defaults. I don't need anything special. Close enough. Yep. Enough for me. I'm not going to do really much here. You know, going to disable the firewall. I don't need it. This is an internal server. Don't hate on me for doing that. It's just the way it is. It's going to be in a protected network.
So I'm going to change this security configuration. I'm going to leave SE Linux in, but I'm going to change it to permissive. It's just I don't trust the enforcing. I don't like dealing with that. I don't need it, so I'm not going to use it. But I want to do permissive. I really want to change this so I really want to monitor this in the future. I may change it back to enforcing, but for right now, I'm going to keep it as permissive. It's just enforcing is not what I need. This is an internal server. No one's going to get to it. It's nothing from the outside. And I'm doing it as a demo, so I'm just going to delete this. So I don't want to see any issues with enforcing. That's all the changes I'm going to make to the default install. I could probably do Podman and Cockpit here. I don't want to. I want to do that for another video. So now I'm just going to hit install, and we'll sit back and wait. This should be really quick. I'm not going to do this at normal speed.
I did notice doing this install that it actually installed really fast. So downloading the full ISO over downloading just the bare minimum network installer. Yeah. That went from, it probably dropped like 10-15 minutes off the install of this demo Slowroll server right here for Podman. So, my goal in the future is to mirror one of the update repositories. So future installs, it'll be a lot faster because everything will be local to my network. Hopefully that's a demo to come.
So first login. First thing you should do is sudo zipper dup. You're going to require that sudo and nothing to do. It's fully updated. So next thing I always do, standard on any openSUSE, is sudo Yast 2 Alt S. I'm gonna put in a host name. I'm just gonna simply call it Slowroll Podman. I'm gonna go to bootloader. And to change the timeout. Gonna go 2 because I don't want to make it 1 on. I'm not that fast at keys, I guess. I don't know. I always do it 2. Then F9 to quit. There we go. That's Slowroll install. Now we're gonna go sudo zipper in podman. And do yes. Oh, that's just a mirror error. So now I'm going to do sudo zipper in cockpit. And that should be fine. Again, there's those mirror errors. If you want, you can go System Service Manager. So I'm going to go Cockpit, Start. Start mode, on demand. Then we'll go to Podman. Start mode. On boot, we're going to hit F10 and yes. So now we're going to quit Yast IPA and it is 125. So 192.168.100.25 colon 9090. And don't need that. It is going to say limited access when you first start up. So if you do click on that, it's going to ask you for the password for root. Authenticate. So there we go. Now you'll notice that we don't have Podman running here. So this will always check for software updates every time it restarts. But what you want to do is, so we're at the terminal, so you can actually use this for remote access. So before we go further, you can go to cockpit-project.org/applications. And here's a bunch of installs or add-ons for Cockpit, storage, network, software updates. Not everything is installed by default for the Tumbleweed project, so just gonna add a few in. So it's pretty easy to do. So sudo zipper in cockpit, and which one do I want to install? It's going to be storage. So storage B. Of course, it'll ask for your root password. And yep, do all of those. And then the next one I want to do, you can do virtual machines. So I don't do virtual machines, but let's just install this. So machines. And 209 packages. You can see that there are a few installed already, just not the Podman, which I want to use. Then cockpit is going to be Podman. And then another one, since we use SE Linux, would be the SE Linux option. This SE Linux one, it'll allow you to view and manage SE Linux exceptions and instantly apply overrides and export your rules to apply to other systems. So always a good one to have. So bringing back in this web page, there are Red Hat developed applications, subscription managers, and there's the SUSE developed applications. Subscription managers, packages. Yep, and then there's other third-party applications. And that is it for that one. And restarted the system to get everything refreshed. Now let's see. You'll see. Let's see that again. So you'll see on the left side now. You'll have access to create Podman containers. We also added virtual machines. I do not have anything enabled, so yeah, BIOS settings. That's fine. So overview. You know what? The system doesn't have virtualization enabled. I don't know why I did that, but hey, I'm not going to do VMs on here, so that's all right. You have the networking. I have my firewall disabled. So this is looking at the whole screen. And to be honest, Yast is going away, and Podman Cockpit, Cockpit will be replacing your Yast configuration. So everything looks good. I actually like this. It looks a lot cleaner than Yast, even though I am a Yast fan. Storage, let's see what storage is. I have I wonder if I can run snapshots from here. That's something I need to do. That's kind of cool. Logs, cockpit session, system view. Yep, this is fine. Accounts, it'll show multiple accounts that you can give access to, root and yourself. Services, do tools, applications, and yes, you can remove the stuff that you've installed. SE Linux. I'm not going to turn enforcing on. Software updates, and you can of course do terminal. So I'm going to make one container here. I'm going to just do homepage. So what we're going to do here, create the container homepage. So I'm going to go into my home directory, present working directory. So there's mine. We're going to create a homepage directory in ls. So since this is in my home directory, I don't need to make it with root, just standard permissions. So we'll go back to Podman, create container. If you don't change this name here, you're gonna see some crazy container name. Don't know why they call that. So change this name to whatever you want. So it's either homepage or GetHomePage. I agree that homepage is probably not the best name for a project, but it's a great project to have. So as a first-time user, you want to create an image. This is that. You can hit full latest image if you want. The command is node server.js. Restart policy is always. Integration, we're going to go do port mapping of 3000. Volume is going to be home. And home page. Container path would be app config. Writable. SE Linux is shared. And then I'm going to add an environmental variable. This will be homepage allowed hosts. Homepage is made a key configuration that you have to have an allowed host file. I don't know why, since this is a home lab. People that are security minded, I guess that would be fine, but mine's internal. No one's going to get any access to it unless they have my network, and I'm sure they don't want to go to my home page. No commands, no timeouts, no restart policy. Unhealthy is no action. That's good for me. No IP address. I don't want this container tied to a specific IP address. I have no need for that. I just want the IP address of my machine. Got the host path, container path, writable, shared,
host page allowed hosts, home page allowed hosts, and that's anything, details, yada, 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 yada. I'm going to create and run now. And health check is going up. Memory, running. And it's healthy, so I'll go to 192.168.100.25.3000. And look at that. Homepage is up and running. I'm not going to go into in this video on how to configure homepage. Great homepage, easy to run, great little tool. This should be it for this video on showing you how to create Podman and Cockpit in Tumbleweed Slowroll. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.